Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. We'll be going here in a few minutes, just waiting for some people to join. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Shout out to Grogu holding things down as I finished getting set up here. You like Grogu? Are you a fan of the Baby Yoda here? Well, if you like Baby Yoda so much, how about two Baby Yodas? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. Ha ha ha. But no, you're not here for the Baby Yodas or the Grogus. You are not here for that. You are here for St. Louis City SC versus LA Galaxy, a game that a lot of you are thinking that we are not going to win, which is interesting. I've never seen you guys so united in the idea that we're going to lose. But here we are. Here we are. I guess that initial season optimism is a thing of the past. Although it also could be reality as well. I mean, I get it. Tim Parker's not playing today. So just wrapping things up here. I'm finalizing my apparel for this one. I know some of you are wondering if I am going to bury the hatchet in St. Louis's back today by wearing Miami apparel. I have made a decision on that. Hey, Ryan Fraley, Bears fans in the Metro East probably exploding at each other in a bar somewhere in Belleville. Oh, yeah. Justin Fields, the newest Pittsburgh Steeler, going to carry Russell Wilson's water for a little bit. Interesting move today. Just a sixth-round pick that could go up to a fourth. I mean, Pittsburgh got more for Pickett, sending him across the state than they gave up for Justin Fields. That's pretty wild. River City Ramble, how's it going? All right. More of you have joined, so I think it is time for the moment of truth. Am I going to be like a St. Louis Cardinal and betray the city of St. Louis with my choice of attire tonight as I get the baby Yodas out of the way? Could I possibly, could I possibly do that with all that is going on lately? Yes, River City Ramble. City fans have been exploding over a hat. And here we go. I have chosen, I have determined what it is that I am going to wear. It's on right now. I am walking into frame in five, four, three, two, one. Nope, no Inter Miami shirt today. Sorry, y'all. Or maybe you're glad about that. Maybe you were wanting me to troll the Miami haters. But no, I'm wearing a shirt that actually matters. Olive and Yark, the Open Cup Matters shirt just got in the mail a couple of days ago. So, whoo, coast is clear. No Miami apparel, right? Wrong. Ha. See, I had this. This is like a 20-year-old Miami Hurricanes hat. Had to troll you guys just a little bit tonight. So, Ryan Fraley saying good choice. Yeah, I mean, I could have easily gone with the Inter Miami kit. I got it on sale. It was a Lionel Messi. They had every at the end of every season they have big sales on MLS jerseys, including our own, which is how I got the Authentic Spirit kit for like $60, and then I just had it sent to City Pavilion to have made into a Jubulo Blown. So, yeah, I had to get you guys a little bit tonight with the Miami hat. I'm gonna keep it on, by the way, too, because well, I mean, maybe it'll bring good luck. I haven't worn this hat in 20 years. I don't know if this hat's actually gonna bring good luck tonight. I mean, it sounds like we're gonna need it tonight with the LA Galaxy and a lot of people picking um, us to lose. Um, yeah, so across the state, shout out to Gavincio, by the way. He doing his own live streaming empire over there. Yeah, the Chiefs and the Royals are going to ask the public to help pay for their new stadium, or they're going to take their respective balls and go to Kansas to join Sporting KC, which is the threat anyway. Of course, St. Louis, we know all about how public votes for stadiums go. Didn't go very well a few years ago, but it's okay because I think we got a much better situation now. Brad Whiteside joining the chat. How's it going? Be seeing you actually tomorrow. For those of you who may not know, I live in Dogtown, so getting ready for a shindig tomorrow. The I guess is shindig an Irish term? I feel that that sounds like an Irish term, and it would be appropriate if it was because, of course, St. Patty's Day parade is tomorrow in Dogtown. I live right on the parade route, so I'm not going anywhere for a little while. Luckily, I can. I am going to the City Two game tomorrow night, though. Anyone else going to the City Two game tomorrow night? I agree, Brad. Yeah, that St. Patrick's Day is a lot of fun in Dogtown, and it's funny. I moved here in 2019, and I missed the for a couple of years of the parade because this little thing called COVID. Then 2020 was canceled. 2021 it was canceled. I think it did come back for 2022, and then of course last year as well. So yeah, it'd be nice to see the people all in this little slice of St. Louis we call Dogtown. But yeah, um, yeah, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Um, River City Ramble. I don't leave the house on amateur nights. That's smart. That is actually very smart. That's probably good for your health too. So the lineups are out as I'm waiting for Apple TV to get the St. Louis game actually up. Okay, here we go. I think it is up now. By the way, I am looking at my main TVs, so this is going to be the angle that I'll be watching the game from. So I hope you like this side of the face. I mean, I don't know if it's my good side or bad side. I think it's my good side. I think it's my good side. So yeah, you'll be seeing this a lot tonight. So Amy Murr joining. Hi, looking forward to the parade. How about no Parker tonight? Okay, we got to talk. We've got to talk about this lineup that City put out tonight, and it is the story of Tim Parker is a mystery because I didn't know that he was at risk of not playing tonight. He wasn't mentioned. I know I saw Justin Horniker mention that it was kind of a surprise that he's playing tonight, and given that the Galaxy like to score and they're very offensive minded, having our best defender, arguably, that's not arguably. I think he is our best defender. A little bit over. Nilsson's played very well this year, but he's got some proving to do. But yeah, Tim Parker not in the lineup tonight, not even on the bench. So something clearly happened between the last time we heard from Carnell and now. So. Um, yeah, it's that's concerning. But yeah, we're going with Roman Berkey tonight in goal because that's what we do. Thomas Totland starting again on right back. I love this kid. I love this kid. He is. I got. I got the replica Confluence kit, despite my video saying that you shouldn't buy it yet. I bought the replica. I mean, it's. I was gonna buy it anyway. I mean, it's face it, but it was also a way to plug St. Charles FC. But yeah, Totland, he's been fantastic up the field. He's been fantastic back in his own end. He is a terrific two-way right back that that I think has really stood out this year. And yeah, Amy, I'm really upset about Tim Parker too. By the way, just when we get to game time, I'll occasionally drop like the timestamp for the game that I'm at right now. The good thing about YouTube is that you can pause the live stream and pick it back up, and you can sync it to the game. So, Ryan Fairley, where is Dogtown at? So, you know where Forest Park is? So, Dogtown is across Highway 40, because I am a St. Louisan after all. It is across the highway from Forest Park on the south side. And so it's a little neighborhood comprised of really it's like four neighborhoods. It's kind of confusing, but it's basically bracketed by 40 to the north, Hampton to the east, McCausland to the west, and Manchester to the south. So it's that, although it's actually, I take it back, not really Hampton so much. It does go a little further east of Hampton, but that's kind of the general area. It's close to as Brad said, it's kind of close to the St. Louis Zoo. Like I can almost look out my front window and see the St. Louis Zoo from where I'm at. So, Chris Perkins, how's it going? My trucker buddy who joined me in Houston. Hoping his Apple TV works tonight, where he doesn't have to play every 5 seconds. Yeah, that is the life of a trucker, and sometimes Wi-Fi at your truck stops may not be the best. But getting back to the lineup, got off track. Totland starting, love it. He's been fantastic. Joachim Nilsson starting. I think we're seeing the real Nilsson this year, and I'm very excited to see what he does tonight, since he's going to have to carry the water a little bit on central defense. Josh Yarrow, capable. I think he's a good third center back for us. But he's not Tim Parker, guys. Let's face it. But Josh Yarrow, man of the people, love him. And then Anthony Marcanic out left. I got into a bit of a tiff with a guy on Twitter who's apparently a Marcanic super fan, just based on his tweets. I'm going to turn down the Apple TV in my ear just a little bit. Thank you. Quit yelling at me. Yeah, I got into a bit of a tiff because I mentioned that Nicholas Dewar obviously hasn't done enough to get a start over Marcanic at this point. And this guy kind of he took kind of umbrage to that and suggesting that, well, why would you bench Marcanic? He's played well. I agree. He hasn't. Marcanic hasn't done anything to warrant getting benched. So yeah, that wasn't my argument that Dewar should be starting because we paid $500,000 for him and that he's this Danish, budding, left back or anything like that. I'm just no pointing out that Nicholas Dewar in the month that we've been playing so far has not gotten a start yet, and he's gotten limited time off the bench. So very interesting there. They are showing the lineups on Apple TV right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and look at them because I want to see what they have for the layout, just based on the lineup that was put out. I know Durkin's going to be in there tonight. He'll be probably the sixth tonight, which is where he's accustomed to. And I'm just really curious about the formation here. So it's a 4-4-2, which actually matches what Thought has, by the way. Aziel Jackson up top. What do y'all think about Aziel Jackson on top? A lot of people have been wondering how he would do, playing a more forward striker role. He's going to be playing to the left of Joao Klaus tonight. What do y'all think about that? I think it's an interesting test for him. I can see him playing kind of a shadow striker role. I think Klaus of the two would probably play the more forward of the two. But Aziel has looked good, getting the ball into the box this season, and I'm really curious to see how he'll do up top. Um, Take a look at some of the comments here. Keith Codigan and Mo Edu with the call on Apple TV tonight. Maybe the best duo they have. That is a quality duo. And we don't have the option of turning on Joey Zanaboni because City is on the road. But yeah, so we got Durkin in the center, and I saw also that Ostrak is in the 8th spot in place of Leuven. So Indy starting as well. We saw Indy a lot, in the center mid as well. But Indy's played really well this year on that right wing, and I would have hated seeing him moved out of that right wing spot. So he is going to stay on the right wing. We'll have Pompeo on the left, and then Ostrak playing that 8th role, which I was hoping that would be the case tonight, with our center mids, being dinged up with Blom and Leuven out. Ostrak, I wonder how he'll do in the 8th role. Like, I assume he'll be playing more forward with Durkin, kind of anchoring the midfield. But I really want to see Ostrak start doing something, anything. Like, we've seen flashes from him, and I think at times this year he's looked good, but it's kind of shit or get off the pot time with Ostrak today. So we'll see if that pays off or not. It's still early in the season too, but he's getting the playing time, and he's getting the playing time for a reason. We made the investment in him, and it needs to pay off. It just needs to pay off. He can't just sit on the bench. So, but of course, necessity also putting him into the lineup. So we got the dinner in on the bench, which Billy Jansen was not very happy about on Twitter earlier. I get it. I mean, Big Sam's been the better of the two strikers this year between him and Klaus. I suggest. I mean, I don't know the final reason why Carnell started him. I'm not a mind reader. I mean, I have Miami on my mind tonight, but I'm not a mind reader. I think I think I think rotation might play a little bit to do with it. Maybe not so much for the rest side of things, but you also strikers can get kind of hot and cold. And last week, Sam looked very frustrated. He was stymied in Austin, for lack of a better term. And maybe Carnell just wants to see what he has in Klaus this year. Maybe try to get him going a little bit. Um, Also, with Klaus playing next to AZ, maybe he's looking at a different dynamic tonight. AZ being more of the creator, Klaus being more of the finisher. We know that Sam and Klaus are kind of both finishers. So, but I agree, Brad Whiteside. I think Sam needs a break. And, Billy tried to make the argument that, and I don't think it's necessarily wrong, but like, we're not in any cup competitions anymore. There's no international duty going on. But, we're talking about mid-March here. And do you really want Sam to lose his legs, which is one of his biggest assets, late in the season because we kept starting him in March and April and May. I mean, it's a valid concern, I think. Ryan Fraley, it's hard to get too bothered for early season, knowing that this league is determined by playoff, unlike other leagues. Kevin Show tweeted something earlier, a little video with Angry Elmo saying that nothing in this league matters until September. We learned that last year, didn't we? We learned that. I mean, Kansas obviously learned that last year, but we learned that ourselves last year, right? I mean, we ran ourselves ragged all year long, and look where it got us. I mean, we wilted and in the late part of the season as well. So I don't blame Carr if it is just preserving and preserving legs and preserving energy. I don't blame Carnell for taking Big Sam out this game if that's the reason, or if Klaus just needs to kind of get going here. He's only going to get going if he gets playing time. So I support Carnell in starting Klaus tonight. Of course, if Klaus has a stinker tonight, then we'll see if my tone changes. River City Ramble, Ostrak needs to be on his toes. Mark Delgado has been very good this year in the midfield. That is true. Galaxy have so many strong options on the attack. I mean, it is just that's why Parker. I mean, I and I even told Billy this too. Like I was a little zesty on Twitter in the last hour. I mean, partly because of Hatgate, but also just because I'm a little nervous about this game. I'm starting to feel the nerves that everyone else was feeling about the Galaxy tonight, and with no Tim Parker tonight, that is bothersome. So, yeah, Ryan Fairley, I just want us to do well enough to get a home game starting out. So, yeah, I mean, like last year, we got that home game starting out. I mean, KC still, absolutely murked us, to borrow a phrase. But yeah, Galaxy, getting back to Galaxy, I mean, they got Puig starting, they got Pansel started, they paid big bucks for him in the offseason. Diego Fagundes has been around these parts for a long time. Joveljic at striker. I mean, these are deadly players. And um and Delgado is also starting in the midfield for the Galaxy as well. They're starting in a 4-3-3. They have Caceres and Yoshida starting in center back. Yaman's the right back. Ald's the left back. And then in the midfield, you've got Puig, Delgado, and Cirillo. And then the attacking up front, the three-headed hydra of Pansel, Joveljic, and Fagundes. I mean, we're going to have to batten down the hatches because, again, MLS, away games, it's hard to get anything out of them in MLS. I mean, there is a lot of uncertainty with MLS. I think MLS is when you compare it to other leagues, it's chaos incarnate. But we saw last week, we're better than Austin, I think. I think it's very safe to say St. Louis City SC is a better team than Austin. We still drew them 2-2 in their home field. I mean, so it's going to be tough to get a point tonight. I don't disagree with it. I picked 2-2 to start, for this match. Maybe that's optimistic. Brad Whiteside asking about Hatgate. What did I miss? Who wants to tell him? Who wants to tell him? You should feel better, by the way, that you missed all that, by the way, because Twitter last night was ridiculous about this. So, story time. Noah Arenado and Lars Nootbaar, Brandon Crawford, Ryan Helsley, they have their spring training north of Miami. They went to an Inter Miami game this week, and they were photographed by Major League Baseball for their Twitter account wearing Inter Miami hats. And this is just the biggest betrayal since Benedict Arnold. I mean, how could they do it? It is just ridiculous. By the way, kickoff, by the way. So if you want to sync up your videos, I am at the 6-second mark as I'm talking this. But yeah, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Big Sam coming in later with fresh legs against a tired Galaxy could be a difference maker. Strategy. I like that because Klaus is not a speedster. Sam is. So if we're like down 2-1, 60th minute, bring in Big Sam. He is going to run laps around this Galaxy defense, which is not the best in the league, not by a stretch. Ryan Fraley, MLS away is such a hard proposition for supporters too. Even if I lived in SoCal, Carson isn't the easiest in and out with traffic, unlike LAFC that is adjacent to public transportation. Um, Brad, you're synced up. Thank you. So we are at the 53-second mark now. A little shot on goal from AZ, saved by McCarthy. Like, so there goes my theory that AZ is going to be the facilitator. I mean, he's already pumping shots on net. Good to see him kind of getting involved early on, though. But yeah, Ryan, like I've never been to LA, but I know the Carson project for the Chargers and the Raiders was kind of ridiculed a bit because traffic around that area is kind of a pain. I mean, granted, Inglewood's probably not much better, but Ryan Fraley, most Cardinal players don't get how tribal Saint STL culture is, so I can see how it happens. The tribalness is bizarre. It is. It is bizarre because these are people. These are people that come from different places. They choose St. Louis, or they were maybe they didn't choose so much, but St. Louis is their place of employment, and I don't think they did it out of malice towards St. Louis. I mean, they probably got asked to wear a hat, and they decided to wear a hat. The end. There was no malicious intent by Arenado and company. Oh, chance in the box for the Galaxy, wide open shot, and it's a goal. 2:11 in, and the defense completely collapsed. I have not seen a team have that much time in the danger zone without anybody on them than I have there. Let's watch this replay here. So Galaxy are building up here. Defense is caught high. Yaro's way out. Yaro, where are you, bro? I mean, he Yaro went running after the winger and just left the center of the box wide open. Oh my God, Josh Yaro, bruh, bruh. God, that's kind of a knock with Josh Yaro. He sometimes bites too hard, and sometimes he'll go chasing when he needs to hold his position. That was terrible. That was just terrible. 1-0 Galaxy. Maybe I was right to be nervous after all. Unreal. This might be a long night. Yeah, Ryan, that is the worst defending that I have seen from us in a long time. And I hate to single out Yarrow there, but he was just beyond out of position. Just horrible. So the uphill climb becomes a little taller. We are now in the walking uphill, both ways, barefoot on gravel portion of this game. Chris Perkins, Yarrow's FM decisions rating 3. 3 might be generous. 3 might be generous. I was talking about Football Manager, and players are rated on a scale of 1 to 20 in Football Manager, with 20 being great and 1 being like YMCA level. And yeah, having a decision rating of 3 means you give up a lot of mistakes, basically, is what he's saying there. But we got the ball in the box. Looks like we're chopped down. Free kick to Galaxy. Durkin doesn't agree. Hello to all the people that are joining this stream. I see there's a few of you tonight. Welcome. I'm not ignoring you. My screen's like that way, so not ignoring you. I'm trying to figure out what Josh Yaro was thinking there, and I'm coming up with blanks here. All right, here's a good counter chance. Klaus on the right side gets it in the box for AZ, who slips, but it's okay. He's got help on the backside with, I think that's that Pompeo or Marcanic on that. But anyway, goes nowhere. Held on for it too long. It was Pompeo. It's like Pompeo didn't quite know what to do. with that. River City Ramble, we've given the Galaxy a false sense of security. We've got them right where we want them, right? Sure, sure. You always give up, the first goal in the first 2 or 3 minutes to lure them in, right? Lure them into the snake pit, right? Ryan, I'm rewatching the goal, and guess who was almost as bad as Yarrow? I was keying on Yarrow on the replay, so like you're actually going to have to clarify that. Was it Nilsson? I mean, Nilsson was. I tell me who it was, Ryan, so I can gripe properly. I just saw Yarrow going for a journey, and I just got distracted. Nerwinski. Wait, Nerwinski's not starting tonight. No, Nerwinski's not in the lineup tonight. He's on the bench. So unless something changed at the last moment, now I'm curious. Did was there a last minute change? No, yeah, no. Nowinski's on the bench. See, even when he's not starting, Jake Nowinski drives us nuts. All right, AZ orchestrating down the middle is more familiar spot. Indy now, top of the key, swings it out to Totland, goes a little far, but he tracks it down. Can't find anyone in the box, so we're on the perimeter now. Now into the box with Durkin, but he slips and falls, and Durkin having trouble staying on his feet early on here. Marcanic to Celio on the far side. Graphic blocks the play. Thank you, Apple TV. Yes, I know it's likely LA Galaxy is going to win this one at 76%. I get it. Now we're back to midfield. So the Galaxy pushed us back all the way to midfield. God, you don't give the Galaxy that much space in our box. You just don't. Ah, God, that hurts. Trying to get it up to Klaus. Klaus can't corral it. Passing a little errant in the final third. I feel like I've said that a lot this season. All right, so it was Totland that fluffed his lines there. I'll have to rewatch that. I'll have to rewatch it. I did see that he got done by that left winger. So you might be right. One thing about Totland, and I noticed this last week, is that he's not the fastest right back. I mean, he's not going to win. He's not going to be Big Sam in a sprint, but he does tend to sometimes get burned a little bit. There were a couple times last week where I thought he did poorly. All right, 3-on-2 for Galaxy into the box. Was that almost an own goal? Was that almost an own goal? It looked like our defender was diving in to get a foot on it. All right, here's a replay here. Pencil on the right side into the box. I think that might have been Fagundes with the foot on it. But it was Totland on him. Yeah, Brad, that's what I thought too. It almost looked like an own goal from Totland there. He almost pulled an Andres Escobar. Rest in peace, Andres, by the way. 10 minutes into this game, it's actually 9:36 on my clock, and I'm sweating. And it's not warm in my apartment. It's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Yeah, I agree, Ramble. Pansel is looking frightening on that right side. I mean, he is showing every bit why he was a big money grab in the offseason for the Galaxy. Remember when it was rumored that he might be coming to St. Louis? It would not have been a very St. Louis signing if to spend that kind of money on one player like that. I mean, we waffled on spending what was it, $500,000 for Tukert from Germany. I mean, yeah, we're not bougie like that. All right, we got the ball back in their zone. It's Pompeu cuts inside, gets it blocked, but looks like Tottenham's gonna scoop up. Bad touch. Battling to get the ball back, though. Love the hustle. Goes down. Ref. Nope. Nope. But it's all right. So got a chance. It's blocked. Ostrak with the long attempt blocked. It's never great when I'm hitting the rewind this early. That's true. I would be doing that myself, but I kind of had this live stream thing that I'm doing, so I don't want to get thrown off track here. 11-minute mark, by the way, if you're needing to sync up your stream. By the way, in case you're just joining us, I am wearing the Open Cup Matters shirt tonight. It's not an Inter Miami shirt, so you can relax. There's a Fraley's a little ahead of me. Galaxy fan is sounding loud tonight. Brad, you might see this shirt tomorrow when I go over to your place. By the way, there we go. I was probably sounding like professional streamer here, folks. Professional. It's also my first time. By the way, it's yes, this is a very lightweight shirt, so that's why my mic's kind of flippity flopping. Here we go again with the Galaxy ball at the top of the box. Shot off the bar. Right off the bar. Oh my God. How is it not 2-0? How is that not 2-0? God, we got bailed out there bigger than a big bank in the late 2000s. Oh my goodness. Yeah, lucky break is an understatement. Yeah, Woodwork is our best defender tonight, Ramble. I agree. I mean, sign that guy to a main roster contract tonight. Woodwork. Here's the replay on that, by the way. So, Pencil once again creating its Pooj off the bar, beat Berkey. The header off the bar again. Oh man alive! That defense. That defense. I can't defend this defense tonight. I cannot defend it. It is indefensible tonight. Oh man, this is this is about as bad of a start for St. Louis as I can remember. Like I try to block a lot of how last season ended in my mind out, but here at the 13:54 mark, it's this is not good. Yeah, Brad, I agree. The defense is terrible. I mean, granted though, we've had the ball in their zone a fair bit. We just can't muster a shot on net as Vasilev can't control the pass from Klaus. God, is it just me or is our passing really shoddy tonight? Like we try to make the pass to get a killer ball into the box or near the box or into a position where we can fire a shot off, and it just goes errant. I'm not at the alcohol point of this game yet, but it's close. By the way, this is not blood. It's grape flavored water enhancer. Even though I'm wearing a Miami hat, I have not gone complete savage. But shot shanked. Durkin, it's not for a lack of effort tonight. Not for a lack of effort tonight. He just completely shanked that shot. Yeah, Chris, sloppiness in the final third, that's been a theme. I mean, remember, we were there for Houston. We saw that. Um, those long balls to nowhere. Brad Whiteside, at least, were making into their side of the pitch, which is true. Unlike that Houston game, yeah, and the long balls to nowhere that I was referring to. And then, yeah, another Galaxy goal would make me go for the liquor cabinet. I do have a liquor cabinet. It is right over, back behind here. It's man by liquor cabinet, I mean just a regular cabinet that has liquor in it. I am wondering when it is time to go to the liquor cabinet. I think if we get if Galaxy get another goal here in the next 15 minutes, it is 16:10 on my TV, then I might have to hit the sauce. It's not just the St. Louis Blues that make me drink. Is City Twitter on fire right now? I'm gonna check in with them right now. I got my phone here. By the way, shout out to No Goal Patrol and St. Louis Stars on the back of my phone. Always represent your smaller supporters groups when you can. The Open Cup matters, and so do smaller supporters groups too. Let's see. Billy Jansen, I despise Puig. I agree too. Um, yeah. By the way, no Michael Wenzel tonight. By the way, a lot of people thought he might, be in the lineup tonight, but he's apparently injured. So I guess that means we don't burn one of the Lone E games that he can play in this year. I was hoping to see Wenzel tomorrow at City 2, but I guess that's not going to happen here. Oh, good. The St. Louis Blues won. Apparently, Jordan Binnington had a good night. Uh-oh. Pencils down. And that's a non-contact variety. Looks like he's going to be okay, though. Yeah, I didn't see where he got hurt, but and apparently he's not hurt. So, um, yeah, Ryan, I saw that too when I was going through. City gave up a goal already. JFC. Yeah, Jesus Christ is apparently very popular on St. Louis City SC Twitter right now. Um, is it because we need him to come down and bless us with a miracle tonight? Maybe. By the way, have you guys noticed a lot more porn bots on Twitter this past week? Like it's been like a game of whack a mole for me lately. Just had to block another one. Like, do those actually work? Like, I guess all he needs like one or two suckers out of what 10,000 to make that work. River City Ramble, can Jesus play center back? Where would Jesus Christ play in a soccer team? Let's talk about that because it's a lot more entertaining than the game right now. If Jesus Christ were a soccer player, you know what? Actually, that's no debate. That's no debate. Jesus saves. So Jesus Christ is a goaltender. Simple. End of discussion. End of discussion. I agree, Brad. He would be in goal because Jesus saves. Although it could be, I mean, but would Jesus be a better option in goal than Roman Berkey? Or is it like Lemmy and Roman Berkey is Jesus? Although he's probably not Jesus. Let's just clarify that. I haven't gone completely mental yet. River City Ramble thinking Jesus would be a regista. Are you sure he wouldn't be a Mazzala or a Segundo Volante? I feel the Holy Spirit might be a Trequartista. Yeah, the porn bots appear to have discovered St. Louis City SC Twitter as AZ sails a shot. Okay. That is how this night is going. And the announcers just said it doesn't get much worse. A shot by AZ goes out for a throw in. That is how this night is going. It is now the 21-12. It's rush o'clock in the game. And we are now shanking shots so bad they're going out for throw ins. Yeah, the Rambler is saying, yeah, I think. Wait, can you play blasphemy in soccer? Is that a position? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'm probably crossing a line here. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Cruz asking who is winning. LA Galaxy 1-0 right now. Should be 2-0. Might even be 3-0. But St. Louis with a chance in the box. Celio in the box, but it's blocked. LA doing LA had a rap for having a shaky defense. I've not seen that this game. They've actually looked very stout on defense so far. But yeah, at the 22-11 mark, it is 1-0 Galaxy. Should be 2-0 easily. But the woodwork is our friend. Yeah, Brad, we're gonna have to light the fire after the half. This is not the city we know. I agree. This looks like the city that wilted late in the season last year. Like this is Club America City right now that we're seeing. I mean, yeah, it's great we're getting the ball into the LA Galaxy zone and their side of the field. We're just not doing anything once we get there. Ramble pointing out LA is much better on D this year, and that's we're seeing that tonight. This is not the Galaxy of 23, and it's showing. All right, Indy draws a free kick. This would be a good spot for Edward Leuven, but he's not playing. He's got the he's got our favorite kind of injury, the 2-week injury. 2 weeks from everywhere. Like the old "Oh brother, where art thou" scene, which means he'll probably be out 2 months. I hate to be pessimistic already, but we've been here before. Yeah, Brad, we were humbled by Club America last year. I was at that game. I was a sweaty mess. I mean, not just because I was in the supporters section, but it was muggy. It was like a humidity of 100%. And like the opening kickoff was like, thankfully it was a later game. It was like a 9:30 game, so the kickoff I think was only like 88 degrees. AZ on the free kick into the box, but it's well defended. Very impressed by Galaxy's defense here. I gotta say, I hate to admit it, but call a spade here. That's gonna be a card on Totland. Yeah, that and announcers calling that a cynical tackle. I agree. Um, I don't want fuck. Damn it! I'm a Dapper Dan man. That's right. Well, Tomas Totland is a assassin man because he gets the yellow there, showing the studs and stopping a possible counter there. That is something I have noticed with Totland is that he does love a yellow. He does love a yellow. Tot's getting a tad agricultural. Yeah. And I agree, Chris. There's late and then there's that tackle. Just yeah, just I noticed that with Tottenham last week. Sometimes he just looks like a half step behind. All right, here's an encouraging play. Open field. Vasilev, Klaus back to Vasilev in the box over to Totland. Totland high chipper. Did he just shank that? Or did he think AZ was like 7 feet tall? Last I checked, AZ was not 7 feet tall. AEG must not spend much on turf maintenance. Oh, Vasilev with a chance. Just over. Mm, that kind of came out of nowhere. Nice break by Vasilev. Got the foot on it, but the direction and touch were a little off, though. That kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, that escalated fast. Yeah, as you say that, Brad, we're missing that last 5 to 10%. We found it there for a second. But yeah, the City's starting to get some decent chances now. Like, we've lived in the Galaxy zone. Oh, counterattackers. Ostrak! Let's go! Tomas Ostrak! Never a doubt. Never a doubt about Ostrak. Do not doubt Tomas Ostrak. Doubt him at your own peril. 1-1. We're back in live in this one. The City faithful being shown in the stands in that small sliver. And you know what? That was a bad back pass. And credit Ostrak, he was hunting. He was up there. He was pressing forward. That was 100% on Ostrak from the turnover to the finish. Nicely done. Nicely done, Tomas. We needed something right there. And Tomas delivered. Yeah, Ryan, I thought that too. When he got the ball, he picked the pocket. He had all sorts of open field in front of him. He just needed a composed finish, and he's got that in his locker. He does have that in his locker. I think he has the potential to be a very decent finisher from a center mid or an attacking center mid role. All right, 27-15, 1-1. Never a doubt, guys. Never a doubt. All right, let's see. Are we no longer cynical on St. Louis City Twitter? Probably not. Berkey's Turkey. I'm on the record here that I've never said a bad word about Ostrak in my life. Seems legit. Yeah. Puig is a great passer, but he can be very sloppy with the ball and he plays zero defense. And Ryan noting that he got super sloppy there. That's a vintage early 2023 City goal there. That bad back pass that leads to an opportunity. And I wouldn't call that quite a gimme, but that was a golden opportunity if we've ever had one. AZ with the ball now in the box here. Trying to find Klaus, but not quite. Goes back to Totland. Over to Indy. Indy looking for a person in the box. Finds Klaus! Just needed to be an inch or two taller on that one because he got a little under it. We have arrived in this game. We have arrived. Nice whipped in ball. Goes a little high. And you know what, man? The tide of this game feels like it has completely turned in the last 5 minutes. 28:45 on my TV. Yeah, Galaxy's suddenly looking fragile. We were bigging up their defense, and what that goal by Ostrak wasn't really a defense thing. It was just a Puig having a head up his butt issue. A quick free kick. Ostrak orchestrating in the midfield. Finding AZ, a little bit of a give and go between him and AZ right now. Indy over to Totland. Finding corner kick. Corner kick. All right, corner kick time. Who's going to take it? I'm guessing AZ. Yep, he's walking over there. Big chance here. Big chance here. Man, I cannot believe how much this game has turned around. Like, it looked like that we were just going to be, going uphill both ways barefoot on gravel. But this is a great response. I like my soccer like I like my brownies. Corners. Respect. All right, that ball went through everyone. Marcanic! Not a bad idea. No ramble. That was not a set piece goal, unfortunately, as we get another look at the Ostrak goal. Just nice finish by Ostrak. Didn't overthink it. He just buried it. He needs that goal. He needed that goal badly. He needs to. Like, I remember when Ostrak came over, everyone was calling him like, "We've got Angel Di Maria at home," and here's Angel Di Maria at home, Tomas Ostrak. Um, hasn't worked out that way, but he's shown the flashes. He's shown the flashes, so I'm happy for him. Pompeu now to AZ tries to beat his man. I would have probably fed it out to the top of the box there. AZ trying to do a little too much. Pompeu, yeah, he was under all sorts of duress, but still draws a throw. Nope, it's Galaxy's throw. Never mind. 31-20 mark now on my TV. When was the last time that the Galaxy had the ball in City's territory? It's been a good 10 minutes at least. Ramble, keep playing it out the back, LA. Just keep playing out the back all night. Please. I like that tactic. No long balls. And as I say that, here's Galaxy in the zone off the post. I literally spoke that chance by Pencil into existence. The soccer gods are one of the few viewers watching this stream right now. I am convinced. And there it is, the woodwork, as Ramble says, man of the match. Although, to be fair, that was about as outside of the post as you get, though. So, half chance, maybe? 12 and 25 looking really nice together. Yep, I agree with that. Pompeu and AZ look like they have a pretty good rapport going. I think no matter where you play AZ, whether he's up top or he's in that cam role, you need to play AZ. Klaus, good ball. Finds Pompeu patiently. 32-45 on my TV now. Pompeu still with the ball. Now Vasilev. Back over to Klaus. Kind of jumbled over the place. Durkin's going to take a long shot. It's deflected and saved. Brad, just easier to type numbers. I'm bad at spelling names sometimes. No, I get that. Look, I tried doing sports play-by-play. Shout out to the people that can do it. I struggled with play-by-play because sometimes I'm like you. I pick out numbers better than names on the back, and sometimes I don't connect the right names to the numbers. So, but you can't when you're doing play-by-play, you can't just say 12 to 25 over to 9 and headed forward to 8. I mean, that's just not good play-by-play. Yeah, Durkin is I agree, Brad. He's thirsty for a goal outside the box as it's Pencil now in the City zone. Shot blocked by Totland. Good block by him. Can we get the ball back? Yes, we can, and cleared. Whew. Finally, good defending from St. Louis City. Totland with the block. We did enough to prevent a quality rebound chance. 34-03, and we got a yellow card against Caceres for the Galaxy. I was too busy yakking my jaws off. What did Caceres do exactly? Oh, there it is. He clattered AZ. Okay. He ran into AZ before the ball arrived. So, yep, yellow card for Caceres. Always like seeing yellow cards for opposing teams' center backs because now they have to pump the brakes a little bit on the aggression. And that was it was a clear yellow. I agree. It's a little too anticipated that a little too much. Yeah, and Ramble, Caceres looked pretty steamed about that, and if he's not careful, he could get that second just by running his mouth. Matt Baker pointing out 2 crossbars and a post hit from LA Galaxy by the 32nd minute. Woodwork definitely earning his pay. Yeah, I'm rooting for the red card too for Caceres. I agree with Brian Simpson here. If you can see that, maybe not. Says, bless this post. What was that we were talking about? What position would Jesus Christ play? Yeah, this I think proves he'd be a goalie. Fagundes with the ball deep in St. Louis territory, lays it off to Delgado into the box, blocked away by Nilsson. Good D once again. Good D once again. Momentum, keeping it alive. And now we got a counter. AZ, he's got Vasilev just off to his right, Klaus to his center. You're going to go to Klaus, back to AZ, finds Pompeu on the far side. A little strong on the pass, but Pompeu will collect. Now centered into the box. Back to Durkin. Not going to try a long shot this time. He does love a long shot. And I agree, Ryan. Jesus is looking out for us. Ostrak gets taken down. Free kick. That looked like an obvious free kick. And now Pansel's giving it to the ref a little bit. Wouldn't mind a yellow for Jeremy Pansel. Paintsel, as I'm corrected by the announcer in my ear. Very dangerous spot for a free kick here. AZ and Indy are out there. We'll see who eventually takes it. It's been AZ, the primary free kick taker so far. This would be prime territory for Tim Parker if he was out there, by the way. God, what's going on with Tim Parker? Has anyone seen anything about Tim Parker and why he's not even selected tonight? AZ takes the free kick, just a little wide. He went for goal. I think McCarty would have had that if it were on target. Not a bad idea. AZ's kind of goal hunting tonight. All right. And for those of you who have just joined the stream, St. Louis versus LA Galaxy about to hit the 38-minute mark now on the TV. So good thing about YouTube, you can sync up this stream to what's going on the TV. They really like attacking that right side by the Galaxy here. Here's Paintsel once again, but this time he gets dispossessed. Yeah, the Galaxy have been running this offense through Jeremy Paintsel this whole game on that right side. It's like we have Mohamed Salah at home. Mohamed Salah at home. Picture of Jeremy Paintsel. Good read by Yarrow, who's playing very wide. Is Josh Yarrow's not a right back, but look at where he was just there. That could have been a good counter, but it's a free kick. Either Delgado is going for a Meryl Streep type performance here, or he really did get studded. He gets up to his feet, but he's still on one leg. We're seeing Tomas Ostrak now for some reason. Looked like Delgado might have gotten studded a bit, but looks like he'll stay in the game. So I don't even see him limping now. So yeah, Meryl Streep. I agree, Ramble. Chris Durkin always demands a pound of flesh from an opponent every match. Although I remember kind of the knock on him when he came over from DC. I heard from United fans that he tends to go overboard. And we've kind of seen that a little bit from him. But I don't mind that. I'd rather have a Javier Mascherano on my team than a Dimitar Berbatov. I'd rather have a tenacious player willing to go that extra mile over a guy that looks bored every time he's playing. Headed away by Klaus. And Klaus that's Totland that's hurt. Oh, and Totlin is bleeding. We've got a bleeder. Tomas Totlin, I guess they knock heads with someone. Hope he doesn't have a concussion or anything. Now he's holding his right arm as well. Oh, I really hope Totlin's not hurt. Nothing against Jake Nowinski. Sorry, Jake. But yeah, I really hope Totlin's okay. And Ryan, that's a good point. Totlin is on a yellow right now, so maybe is the 42nd minute too early to take off Totlin because of a combination of the yellow card and the injury? And yeah, Brad is agreeing with that as well. Seeing some activity on the bench. Someone just got up. Otherwise, they're looking pretty rooted there. Kyle Hebert looking intense on the bench as he always does. But super nice guy, Kyle Hebert is. I met him before a St. Louis University soccer game. Super nice guy. Ooh. So yeah, so Todland just fell. Oh, Yoshida got him good. And that was yeah, it's completely accidental. But yeah. Okay. If Tomas Totland has a great second half and scores a goal, does the red bandage headband become a trendy fashion item in St. Louis? Comment below. Yes, Ramble, the red bandage of courage. Brad saying that Tolan looks like a ninja assassin. Yeah, if Tolan becomes man of the match all of a sudden and he scores a game-winning goal, I would buy a red headband. Does that make me a simp for St. Louis City SC? And despite everything I say about the MLS, does that make me a simp? Maybe a little. No regrets though. But you know what? Now Totland's very easy to pick out on the field because you just look for the red headband. Ramble saying Thomas Welch will wear one. I'm sure he's probably, as we speak, him or Leah are trying to find material to make one. I'm sure it's being done as we speak. By the way, Welcher, hello. Sorry for the Miami hat. I hope you don't mind. Yes, red headbands for everyone. Rally squirrel. I love it. I love it. Love it, Fraley. Oh, that's right. City 2 does play tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll see if we see the red headband out there. In fact, maybe I should start looking to see if I have anything red that I can tear up and make a headband. Probably. Not this shirt, though. Not this amazing Olive and York Open Cup Matters t-shirt that I'm wearing, which, as you can see, I'm nervous, so I'm a little sweaty. But, yeah, Open Cup Matters. Olive and York. Beautiful shirt. It's very comfy. Buy one and get the matching scarf with it too, designed by the Santos. Although I think this collar is getting fatigued from my microphone. By the way, I haven't heard anyone say anything positive or negative, so I'm guessing my audio level's okay. Like, am I too quiet? Am I too loud? Let me know. And we do love some Alvin York Ramble. I know they hooked you up with a Ramble jersey last year. Okay, I'm hearing the audio's good. It's kind of, obviously, I've not done this too much as we have now in stoppage time, 45:05 on my TV. But I should have probably checked that earlier to make sure. But yeah, levels are good. So that's good. That's good. Glad to hear it. I might in a couple weeks have a proper microphone set up and, for something like this going forward. I just got to clear some desk space for it, but I have all the equipment for it. I just have to get it out here. But right now, I still have my equipment from a work from home job occupying half of my space over yonder. So I had to clear that out before I moved that out here. But you heard this microphone during, if you watched the Confluence Kit video that I did, some of the voiceovers I did from that microphone in my closet. So, and yes, Brad, the internet will let me know if my audio sounds bad. Like last week when I did the spliced in reactions, I had this and its receiver hooked up to a different machine, and I stupidly did not check the audio level. So that's why I sounded a little loud. Scab ref with a very dodgy yellow on Paintsel. I think Paintsel was working for a yellow though. He was, we saw him get kind of testy with the ref earlier, so ref just not having it. I do like these announcers. I've had them in my ear here, and they've been very good. They're very reasonable, professional sounding. I like these guys. I like these guys a lot. Hang on a second. I'm going to try moving this because my collar is. And we're back. And that did not help at all. It's a very lightweight shirt, this Alvin York shirt, and it shows with the sag there. Yeah, and the thing with the Apple TV deal is that not every announcer's a winner. There's some I like better than others, like everyone else, but this is a good crew tonight. Who's the English guy that calls games? I think he called the very first game for us last year against Austin. I like him a lot. Paintsel, well defended, a squibber of a shot, and it's corralled. Claps to the defense there. Claps to the defense. Had me nervous early on. You had me sweating early on. The defense has really clamped down here in the last 25 minutes or so. And now here's a chance for AZ. Goes down. There's no foul there. Just a tumble. Caceres, chill, bro. You see that? Caceres just punted that ball against the back line. Dude, Caceres is not having a good night. He's acting like I was when I saw people getting outraged about the Miami hat. Higginbottom, that's his name. Higginbottom. I really like him as well. Mo Edu is really good as an analyst. I agree with you there, Ramble. Um, yeah, and I agree. When Brits announce, they usually do good by us. Of course, I grew up watching Martin Tyler and Steve Macca on the ESPN calls when they would do Premier League games. Always liked them a lot. Yeah. And Ryan Fraley noting that they see our stadium and support and it reminds them of football in their country, which that's as big of an endorsement as you get. And everyone that's from out of country that comes to City Park, they come away feeling that like they are back in their home country, and you love to see it. We definitely got something good going on at City Park. Like I've been talking to Sasha Fox, who has his YouTube channel, and he's a German soccer fan football fan in Germany, and he went to St. Louis. A game last year and did a video on us. And then he also went to the Capital Classico as well. And he has said that to me a few times. Me and him talk a lot offline. And he has said that a lot about St. Louis and our vibe. All right, we are out of the first half. We are out of the woods, 1-1. That was a tale of two halves. And tell me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I thought we looked dead in the water for the first 10, 15, maybe even up to 20 minutes or so. And then it just felt like the game flipped on its ear. And really, for the last 20 to 25 minutes, save for some not as strong attempts by Galaxy in our zone. It's been all city. It has been all city this last half. The momentum is on our side. We don't have to tear up the halftime talk notes. Bradley Carnell does not have to tear them up. If I'm Bradley, I'm telling them keep going, because they are playing very well right now. Tottenham's calmed down. Of course, he got the head injury. Durkins looked very active tonight. Um, yeah, Bramble. It is a tale of two halves written in one half. I agree with that. And yeah, 0-2. I agree. It should have been 2-0. That the Was that the turning point when the two shots went off the crossbar? Was that the turning point of this game? Because the door was wide open for Galaxy to run away with this one and completely just leave us in the dust. Two crossbars, and then not long after, all of a sudden, we start asserting ourselves. We get the goal from Ostrak on the vintage bad back pass, leading to a turnover type of a goal that we are known for. Was that the turning point, the crossbars? Was Jesus indeed looking out for us? I agree. The Apple TV announcers way better than the Fubo announcers. That I agree with you there, Brad. Ryan Fraley. Only folks that get irrational about City Park are from Chicago for some reason. Well, Cincy too, to a degree, but yeah, Chicago's weird. Have you guys dealt with Chicago Fire fans on Twitter? Like, I have seen a few. Like, I did a clip of a conversation that Kavincho and Musaseka had, and Kavincho and Musaseka both kind of riffed on the Fire a little bit for being generally irrelevant, and a bunch of Fire. I didn't even tag the Fire. I didn't even tag Chicago Fire. I didn't tag CF97. Nothing. But a bunch of Chicago Fire fans were just like giving us the absolute crack over it. Like, I don't get it. Don't they realize that they're the Chicago Fire? Like, are they trying to instigate a rivalry? It's not working, bro. It's not working. Yeah, Brad, I can't believe it's not 3-1 either. And yeah, Brian, I think maybe it's just to ignore the fact that the Fire is a bit of an MLS black hole. I do agree with you there, Ryan. Um, Ramble saying that today may have been a wind of change for the Fire. So yeah, they won 4-3 over Montreal, a 10-man Montreal. I gotta go back and watch that game. I do stadium announcing for St. Louis University softball and baseball, and today I had softball, so I kind of missed it. But oh my, wow! I'm just looking at the game here on FOTMob here. So it was 2-0 Montreal. Then Hail Selassie gets a goal in the 8th minute of stoppage time in the first half. Did someone get shot in the first half? So it's 2-1. Montreal makes it 3-1. And then penalty 3-2. 95th minute, Fire ties it up. 99th minute, Fire goes ahead and wins. I gotta watch this game after this one. I was My head was in the sand on this one. Holy cow. And Ramble saying, I must watch Acosta's winning goal at the death. Yeah, I'm going to watch this game after it's done. Wow, that fireworks, absolute fireworks. 0-2, good point. They didn't capitalize on an open net. Momentum shifted. Not sure about the Jesus part. Okay, I get it. I get it. We were having an argument. I don't know if you joined us midstream, but we were having an argument. What position would Jesus play if he were a soccer player? And we said that he'd be a goalie because Jesus saves. So that's kind of a play on that. Ryan, we never think of them. That's the funny part. I agree. I they're the anti-Roman Empire. I never think of the Chicago Fire ever. All right, I'm going to step away just for a quick second here to catch my breath here. We've been going an hour and 20 minutes, and thank you so much for joining me. This is a first ever live stream. I've done like game streaming in the past, but this is the first ever watch along that I've done for this. So Yeah, keep the conversation going in the comments. Let me know. Do you think City could actually pull this one off in LA? I think it's quite possible. But yeah, let's talk about it. Talk about it below. I'll be right back. But before I go, I'm going to give you guys some company. Here's Grogu and Grogu. So yeah, hi. All right, say goodbye to the Grogu's. Yoink. And yoink. All right. We are back. By the way, I've spent a lot of that time when I stepped away just taking care of the porn bots that apparently have flooded my channel here. When I was having that debate with that Marcanic super fan, like 7 of them liked one random tweet of mine. So apparently, when you tweet about porn bots, they tend to flood you. So maybe they're sentient. All right. Also, was just kind of scanning Twitter just a little bit. Yeah, these porn bots really are sentient. Look. I if I can get rid of Twitter, I would. But y'all, the St. Louis City SC Twitter community is just absolutely top notch. So I wouldn't. That's why I keep it. But yeah, I'm just looking at FOTMob for the first half stats. Uh, Interestingly enough, Galaxy had 60% of possession. It looked like St. Louis had the ball quite a bit, but it wasn't very effective possession for Galaxy. You can see on the if you have the FOTMob app, by the way, this is here. This here is the where my finger is. There we go. That's the momentum. So the tall yellow peak was where Galaxy scored, but then look at right after that. Look at how deep that red goes. I mean, that really tells the tale of the first half there. I mean, it just felt like it was all St. Louis there for a bit, and then the peaks were where Galaxy had some chances as well. But yeah. By the way, FOTMob, the only soccer app you ever need. They don't sponsor this, by the way. Why would they? But yeah, I love this app so much. Uh Puig with an ode to teammate John Nelson on the Ostrak goal. Is Nelson selected for this one? Yeah, he's selected. He's on the bench. I hope we see him tonight. I hope I see my old friend Johnny Nelson. I can't believe he blocked Matt Baker. I mean, he blocked. Seemed like he blocked everyone from St. Louis City SC Twitter. Well, most everyone. Um, Apparently, he didn't block Musa Seka. Guess just Musa Seka is a nice guy. But you're right, though, Ramble. That 40% is a lot of possession for St. Louis City. You're right. That is more than usual. But yeah, but here's another thing too. So St. Louis had 12 shots, two big chances. So did Galaxy, 8 shots total for Galaxy. Um, XG, remember, you know, we're not exactly XG merchants here at St. Louis City SC, but we lead on XG 1.58 to 1.25 over Galaxy. Um, yeah, Jake pointing out that he talks crap on John Nelson and he's not blocked. So I mean, to me, there's bigger things to worry about than Twitter trolls, but what do I know? But yeah, very interesting. So yeah, even the metrics as we kick off the half here, the metrics show a favorable game for St. Louis City SC, which isn't always the case. So 45-15 is the marker. We're moving from right to left on our screen. Let's finish out strong here. This game's still very much in grabs for either side. I think there's a chance to at least come away here with a point. I think I'd be very happy with a point in LA. With the way MLS works, road points are hard to get. Rambo says if Nelson blocked me, I wouldn't know. Well, all you need to do is on Twitter, Ramble, just look up Johnny Nelson's account and it'll tell you if he blocked you. Yeah, Brad guessed 1-1, so we're on track for that. I still think 2-2. I'm thinking 2-2. I don't think we're done scoring goals in this game. On a midfield play to start off the second half. Who was your player of the match so far? I mean, it's easy to give it to Ostrak for the goal and his heads up play, but is he the man of the match for you? Ramble's saying I don't want to look up his account. That's fair. That's fair. Woodwork, yeah, you're right. Woodwork is man of the match. Duh. Um, by the way, according to FOTMob, Ostrak is the highest rated city player at a 7.6. Thomas Totland at a 7.0. AZ at 6.9. Nice. Yeah, I agree, Brad. I want Klaus to start scoring as well. He has. This is another one where he's looked kind of just invisible. I am watching Ryan Fraley going through the Chicago Montreal match right now in text form in the chat. It's hilarious. Yeah. In all seriousness, it seemed like the momentum changed after that Berkey save. Yeah, I agree with you. So Galaxy Days showed the odds of winning, and Galaxy with a slight edge now, but not as much as it was after it was 1-0. There is a hard Chris Durkin tackle that we all know from him, and I'm glad he came away with that with a smile because how many times have we seen Chris Durkin just clatter someone and he looks like he's just ready to rip someone's head off? He's a very intense player, but I think Durkin knew that he was just a little too aggressive. Love me some Durkin. I love me some Durkin so far. St. Louis City midfield runs on Durkin. Apparently, people are saying that Acosta goal in the Chicago Montreal game is the goal of the year. Now I really got to watch this game. Tottenham with a good run finds AZ. Still being pushed out into the box. We got a break. It's Klaus. Oh, I thought that was in. It just went wide. Just when I was calling for Klaus to appear in this one. Good run. Shot is just outside. Was it safe though? That was a save. That was a save. Why is that not reviewable? Scab refs. They're doing great, aren't they, Don? All right, here's Ponsel. Said his name a few times tonight. Going into the box. Ponsel he's so good at getting space. He's so good at dribbling, and he is so good at finding his man in the box. I mean, just there's a calm assuredness that makes me uneasy with Paintsel. Silly foul in AZ. 50-15 on the TV for me. Trying to chase down the ball and just kind of, I don't know. Yeah, AZ grabbed jersey. He grabbed the jersey. I mean, whether there was real intent or not. I mean, when you grab the jersey, it's hard to argue against it. Oh, nice pass by Klaus. I think that's Indy. Yep, but he gets dispossessed. Damn. Oh, here's a good ball for Paintsel. Marcanic just got torched. Paintsel. Devastating is the right word for that. That was a perfect ball. Paintsel did the rest. He had a step on Marcanic, and Paintsel tucked it away 2-1. Is it Nicholas Dewar time? Yeah. I mean, look, that was a great ball, to be fair, and Paintsel did a good job getting to it. Marcanic got torched a little bit. I mean, it was a good ball to be fair, but Marcanic got torched. Could Berkey have done better on that? I mean, I hate to say it about my boy. Um, could he have done better on that? I don't. I mean, that would have been a good save. I mean, I'm not going to knock him on that. It was a well set up play. Marcanic got burned, and yeah, I am wondering if it's Stewart time. Yeah, good service by Delgado there. I mean, I'm finding fingers to point at, and the only conclusion I'm coming to was that that was just a great pass from Delgado to Paintsel. Maybe I shouldn't look into it as deeply as I am. Although I'm seeing some calls in the chat to sit Marcanic. I mean, look, Paintsel has basically owned the ball in St. Louis territory, and it's been Marcanic that's been responsible for slowing him down. He is not slowing Paintsel down. All right, back in here for City. Ball in the box headed away. And now Yarrow with the cynical foul. Who's looking for a card, probably not going to get one. Gosh. I mean, yeah, this game was, I mean, at halftime, it felt like this game was very much up for grabs, and Galaxy have come out and grabbed it. It's almost like a repeat of the first half, when they came out, with a, right hook right off the bat. Same thing here. I mean, Galaxy, they start out halves better than City tonight. That's just kind of the story so far. Now it's just a question of we can respond because once again, we're going back uphill both ways without shoes. By the way, if you have joined this live stream, welcome. Um, I'm your soccer zombie, Tom Franklin. Hello, nice to meet you. First ever watch along of a St. Louis City SC game, trying something new for games that I am not able to be at. Glad you joined us. Feel free to introduce yourselves, by the way. Don't be shy. Oh, Jovovich with a shot in a. There's Berkey. There's Berkey right there. What a save by Berkey with the Statue of Liberty right there. Announcer saying you won't see a better save in MLS this weekend than that. Announcer is correct. What a save by Berkey. That this should be 4-1 Galaxy. It's weird to say that this game is up for grabs and could be anyone's game, and then in the same breath say Galaxy should be up 4-1 right now. It's just the facts. Wow. Jake Henry saying Jesus. Yes, Jesus is a goalie. We determined that earlier. It was the left-handed Statue of Liberty. Roman is that dude. He's still that dude. He may have let in, there's 2 goals by the Galaxy tonight. Neither were necessarily his fault. He's still that dude. And I agree, Ramble. Paintsel is so much faster than anyone else on the pitch right now. I mean, I would like to see him and Big Sam in a sprint. I think that'd be a close one. Cross goes begging. Eventually finds Pompeu on the near side. Klaus trying to get around his man. Does in a roundabout way. Klaus trying to do something himself there. I mean, he didn't have a lot of options since he was that deep in the box, but try to make something out of nothing. Here's Marcanic to Pompeu. Pompeu finding AZ. Was he off? No, I think he was on. He was on. But Galaxy keeping City corralled to the perimeter, trying to find a ball in the box. Vasilev not quite there. Good tackle by Marcanic or not. No, they're not going to get Marcanic, though. They're going to get Pompeu for clattering the Galaxy player there. That's a fair call. Here's Paintsel again. Another deep ball, wide open. Oh, he goes unselfish and tried to pass it. 5-1. If Galaxy could convert on the crossbar, that opportunity, and the Berkey save, it should be 5-1 right now. We're both getting blown out, and we're still in this one at the same time. It's a conundrum. Brad saying Paintsel looked offsides. I mean, it's possible he's just that fast. All right, here's a counter for City. Pompeu lays it off to Ostrak. Ostrak thought shot. Tries to get it to Tottenham, but not enough zip on that pass, man. And now here comes the Galaxy the other way. Joveljic. Puig. Finds him wide open. Joveljic shot. Another save by Berkey. Let's go. Berkey keeping us alive. 6-1 it should be right now. Schrodinger's game. And Puig with a bad attempt there. I'll be right back. We were talking about this earlier. At what point do we hit the liquor cabinet? We are going to the liquor cabinet now. So what's the choice here? Should I do scotch? I have some scotch. I have some spiced rum. I have some Pink Whitney. What should I grab here? Because I'm thinking something strong here. You know what? I'm going to go with the scotch. I'm going to Ireland in a couple of weeks. May as well. Oh, this is actually Scottish, what I just pulled. Oh, nice challenge by Cáceres Assad AZ there. Maybe I don't need this yet. Close shot! Oh! You know, maybe instead of worrying about booze, maybe I should put this aside for now because we're not out of this yet. Klaus just missed. Ryan making a good point. Paintsel grows up in the southern U.S. He's probably playing wide receiver in an SC school at the minimum. This game is just the most moose swingiest game of the season so far. As here comes Dewar. Dewar comes in for Anthony Marcanic, 59.05 on my TV. I'm sure that Marcanic superfan is on Twitter is pissed right now. And here's Big Sam. Big Sam coming in for Ostrak. So we're going to see the two strikers up top, Big Sam and Klaus, and I assume AZ is going to move back a little bit. Corner kick for City. We got two tall strikers out there now. It's the Sam. Roger! Are you kidding me? Did we just see a bicycle kick for the game-tying goal? Chris Durkin! Holy cow! Chiellini tried it last year. Durkin converts. Absolutely no way. Oh my God, it was a bicycle kick. Are you kidding? No, it was Nilsson. I'm sorry, I thought that was Durkin. It was Nilsson. He did pull Chiellini. Because Chiellini tried that against City last year. It looked like Galaxy was trying to call for some sort of review or VAR, but wow. How are we in this game? A possible goal of the week contender right there. I mean, I don't need this. I don't need this. Unless we lose, then I'm going to start chugging this, but I don't need this right now. Because City is somehow in this one. MLS After Dark, folks. It's wild. Yeah, I didn't have a Nilsson bicycle kick on my bingo card either. That was not part of my prediction on the City app today. Yeah, Brad, I don't know whether to drink or cheer. Like, I'm wondering if maybe I should hold off on the drinking because I'm probably going to do a fair bit tomorrow during St. Patty's Day. Oh, here's a dinner in. Oh, that was a bad touch though. That touch betrayed him, but he was behind. He was away. I love Sam, but he can be clunky sometimes with the ball on his feet. Whoo! Man alive. Yeah, my 2-2 score guess is still alive. I don't know for how long though, as we hit the 62-minute mark now. Still a lot of soccer to be played. This game feels wide open. If we get a point from this game, it'll be flat out remarkable. Like we deserved it last week. This week, debatable. Oh, Indy just got jock strapped. Oh, nice tackle. All right. Good tight defense here. And we're still in that 4-4-2. I can just tell. We're still in that 4-4-2. So AZ is playing in more of a deeper role. Headed away. All right, and dealt with. Whew. Yes, Jake, that escalated quickly. I'm still kind of like ah Pompeu, Big Sam, AZ now back to AZ. Is he thinking a shot? Nope. He's going to facilitate, get it to Big Sam. Sam playing out wide. He just kind of let that one randomly rip. What a challenge by Durkin. Mm, mm. Durkin was a great pickup. He was a great pickup. I love this guy. Paintsel, maximum speed, 21.3 miles an hour. So, yeah, he's the fastest player on the pitch out there. A full mile an hour over Totland. Yarrow going at 21 miles an hour, too. Yarrow can move. But, yeah, Chris Durkin is our bulldozer in the midfield. You're right, Ramble. Wow. In case you're just joining us on this watch along, by the way, I do have a bottle of whiskey ready, but I don't know if I'm going to drink it because I'm going to be happy or sad. That's where I'm at right now. That's where my emotion level is at right now. It is in a state of flux. MLS After Dark, folks. It's lit. Definitely need to drink something, though. Wait, Ricky Puig has a song? So, yeah, they just said that after that goal, they were playing his song. All right. Gosh, I'm still coming down from that bicycle goal. I mean, this time last year we were worried whether Joachim Nilsson was going to have a functional knee, and then he pulls a bicycle on us. I'm just going to hold this. I think my collar has given up on this mic. Pooj defended well. Trying to find Sam, but a little long. So I can have some more subs for Galaxy here in a little bit. Trying to. If I'm a Galaxy fan right now, I would be pissed with the draw. I would be just incredibly pissed. Paintsel dealt with. Nicely done. That was Doer. That was Doer that dealt with Paintsel. That is far better than I've seen from Arcanic on Paintsel tonight. Ramble pointing out there's been a red card in every almost every match in MLS today. We've got a couple players on yellows in this one. Totland, Pompeo get one earlier? I think he did. Totland with the red headband of courage. Paintsel with space again on the right side. Stop me if you've heard that before. I mean, that's not so much on St. Louis. That's just how LA Galaxy's attack is designed. Everything runs through Paintsel. Like I said, he's Mohamed Salah at home. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. This would be a miracle point if we hold on here. 68:04 now on my TV. Again, with YouTube, you can sync up to the timestamp. So as you're watching the TV, whatever time it is now, um, you can adjust as needed. Yeah, and once again, Ramble. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, these halves have also been mirror images of each other. Galaxy hitting us very early, and then City having to respond and responding well. That's just how this game has gone. It's just absolute mirror images of one another. Fun game. It's been a very entertaining game. I will say that it's been, Berkey's had some big saves. There's been end to end action. Both offenses are looking when they have the ball in the final third. They look like they're dangerous. It's been a fun. This has been a fun game. If you're a neutral, you're probably loving this game. This is MLS After Dark in action here. Nilsson just yeeted someone into the third row. Oh, that's Paintsel. I think we got a yellow for Nilsson. Yep. That was that looked kind of cynical by Nilsson, I will say that. Yeah. That's just a body check by Nilsson. That's a foul. That's a deserved yellow. Here comes Rasmus Alm and Jose Kojima. So do 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 do. Not Hideo Kojima, Jose Kojima. I thought Kojima might have been a candidate to start today with our midfield depth, but not surprised he's in. Good to see Rasmus coming in. Going to get about 20 plus minutes of game action here. Indy had a good game today, I thought. I think Indy, I think it's pretty well. I mean, and of course, Alm's been hurt, but when Alm is fully healthy and fully fit, I think you want him starting on the right side. But Vasilev has proven himself very well out there, I think. And yeah, Chris Nilsson, if he didn't take that foul, um, Nilsson would have been torched on there. You're right, because Paintsel torches everyone. Yeah, Jake, very happy to see Alm out there. Shot blocked. Tight defense here. Very tight defense. I'm liking our structure here. Here's Paintsel. Makes me nervous every time he has the ball. Doing a good job of keeping Galaxy on the perimeter here. Very tight bunch in and around the box. A body check. Late whistle there though. I thought they were gonna let him play on. I think that was Dewar with the body check there, or I guess Dur. It's I still he has Nicholas Dur has said his name a few times, and I still don't think I have it quite right. I think it's just Dur. It's one syllable, and it's just Dur. I think that's how you say it, but I keep wanting to say Doer, partly because I knew a doer in high school. It's a dangerous spot for a free kick. What a save by Berkey again! 7-2 now. I think now is what it should be. 7-2. We are seeing a Roman Berkey masterclass today, guys. Roman Berkey doing as Roman Berkey does. Roman Berkey is as much as responsible as the woodwork for keeping us in this game. That's right, Ramble. He's in your head, in your head. That's my song. That's my song. That's my song. Song, song. Humble brag. I'm hearing the Berkey chants. I swear, I just heard Berkey chants in my ear. They'll got on the far right. Paintsel playing more inside. Gets it in the box. It's dealt with. Brugman goes down. That's not a foul. Not biased. It didn't look like a foul to me. Yeah, at this point, I think Roman Berkey is wanted by the LA authorities for robbing this game from the Galaxy. I think it's very obvious. Straight to jail for Berkey tonight. Yeah, Jake, I saw that earlier about Berkey. I saw like his rating was like at 5.7 at one point, which I don't think was deserved. Is it still low? Is it still low? Let me check FOTMob. Let's see. Yeah, Berkey is 6.0. I don't know what FOTMob is on about right now. Once again, Galaxy right side, Paintsel, Nicholas Durr. Nicholas Durr has looked a lot better on Paintsel tonight than Marcanic, and I'm not afraid to say it. Very nice tackle by Durr. And yeah, Pooj will always die because he's from Barca. That is just a fact of life. Paintsel is such a concern. 7505 on my TV, by the way, if you're looking to sync things up. Yeah, FOTMob, as much as I love them, as much as I love them for their scheduling. Their stats, though, can be dubious, as this one's dangerous in the box, but cleared. That ball was in dangerous territory and it was bouncing around. I think Berkey might have gotten in touch on that. This one right at Rasmus Alm, who doesn't need to do much to clear that one out. Klaus playing defense, playing deep. Wow. Well, he's probably back there from the corner. I get the feeling Galaxy is gonna be in St. Louis's zone a lot for the rest of this game. They seem very eager to get that go-ahead goal here. Feels like we're holding on for dear life. Paintsel cleared out by Klaus. Very nice, but Galaxy getting possession again. Out wide to Paintsel from the left side. Pooch paints. Oh, what a flick forward. And that's a throw. Yeah. Solid right back play. Yeah. Noted right back Joao Klaus. That's why we signed him to be a DP, right? Right? You might be able to pause the game, Ryan, to sync up. You should be able to pause the game to sync up. Now, the question is if you want to or not. I mean, that's up to you. Pompeu crosses blocked. Back out to Dur. Dur's playing a little deeper as a left back. That's it doesn't get forward as much this in this one, probably by design. But Dur's known for being a forward-thinking left back. In fact, he's played. He could probably do a job as a attacking left wing. He's played there before. I believe Gabriel Petch cost the Galaxy more than Joseph Beck this past window. Funny. All right, Ryan, if you want to try to sync up with me, we're going to hit the 78th minute mark now. So let's try that. Oh, Ryan's fine. He's going to be cool with staying ahead. That's fine. Someday I'll be fancy like, a lot of other channels that do this sort of thing and have like the time going and the graphics and all that someday. Rome wasn't built in a day though. Ooh, a dinner and almost had a break. Good tackle. Oh, coach. Chill. And the ref's like, dude, chill out. It's okay. Chill. Expert lip reader. You can just feel that this is tense. I can feel the tension right now, even just from watching on TV here. This is a nervy affair. By the way, this whole time I've not actually been in full screen on my TV. Here's Big Sam. Shot from a tight angle. He loves a tight angle shot, but he was offside. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think Vandy deserved a card there for at the very least. He was pretty unhinged there. Haven't checked on City Twitter for a while. Someone on Twitter is saying after this game, I think it's safe to say we'll see more of Durr going forward. I agree. I think Durr's looked very good since he's come out. He's actually kept Paintsel pretty well in check, which is hard to say because it's Paintsel. I mean, it could be fresh legs too. I mean, it's keep in mind, Paintsel's been going all game and Durr just came on, so Durr's got the fresher legs. But like Durr's positioning has looked really well. He's tackled well. I know that Marcanic superfan's not gonna be happy I said that though. Yeah. Coach Vanny, noted hater of Scabref, says we're gonna see Kyle Hebert. Think this is his first action all season? As we hit the 35th minute, it is 80-40 on my TV right now as Joao Klaus is going to come out here for Hebert. Klaus looks gassed. Like he looks like he has absolutely run a race today. But the fact that we're taking out our striker for our defender tells me that it is time to hunker down, tighten up those seat belts, because we're going to park the bus. Although we got a chance here in the Galaxy zone, Totland, bad cross pass. Paintsel tracks it down. I'm going to have Paintsel's name in my nightmares tonight. I keep saying his name. Yeah, I don't think Cal Hebert is going to play the 9 for St. Louis. That's just a guess. Good effort by Durr there. Brad Whiteside suggesting 12 for the game winner tonight. That'd be nice. I mean, Celio loves a game winner. And I agree, Ramble. This is typical road team bunker. You take the point and run. Although we keep having the ball in the Galaxy zone. Here's Sam. God, Sam, your touches, man. I love you, Big Sam, but you can be so clunky with the ball at your feet. I think the announcer is furious. Like he just said, the fans are furious. I think this announcer's getting fed up with this ref too. These refs have been with the late whistles. It's been chronic tonight. Of course, Don Garber probably thinks this is just fantastic. Don Garber lives in a freaking different reality than the rest of us. By the way, did I mention I'm wearing the Olive and York the Open Cup Matters shirt tonight? Absolutely no reason I'm plugging this while I'm mentioning the name Don Garber. Yeah, Scabby the ref is on one tonight, Ryan. I agree. So we got roughly 10 minutes, maybe a little more, to hold on to a road draw as we hit 83-30 on my TV. Ball kind of jumping around midfield. Yeah, City with 5 yellow cards tonight, Galaxy with 3. Yeah, I think Ramble Oprah might be moonlighting as the ref tonight. You get a card. You get a card. You get a card. I like that. I don't think Oprah needs the work though. I think she's probably financially okay. Not only that, but I would think that she'd be pro union. So I don't think she would cross the line. Kojima with the near awesome tackle there. Love the effort. Yeah, this is bunker time. We're absolutely bunkering it right now. Sam's our only player that's really forward at the moment. I mean, you've got Durkin and Kojima in the midfield. Alms playing further back. Nice ball in the box. Nice, nice block. Mm. Decent attempt on the volley. Blocked away. We're going to get a corner here. Come on, City. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, defense. Hold on, heart. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, O2, the main refs are on strike, so these are replacement refs that we've seen this season. So they've been of dubious quality. Now it's Durr that's hurt. Hopefully, he looks like he'll be okay. Just took a holding his lower back though. See what happened here. 44 is on the near post. Oh God, yeah, that was Durkin just clattered into him. Gosh, you don't like to see that. All right, this is promising. This is here we go. Here's Celio. Finds Sam. Tries to. Defended well. Now we got a corner. 87-12 on my TV right now. There's no way. No way we get a goal here. No way. No way we get 3 points from this. No way. No way. It can't happen. It won't happen. Right? Berkey sent that goal kick halfway to Ventura. Corner into the box. It's a goal! The goalkeeper is calling for a foul. It happened. It happened. 3 points? No freaking way. Was it Hebert that got it? What happened? Oh, it just went off the goalie. It just went off the goalie, but was he interfered with? I think this one's going to be under review. This one is going to be under review, I think. The question was the goalie interfered with? But yeah, McCarthy just punched it the wrong way. That's an own goal if this stands. Like Hebert didn't intentionally. No, Hebert's making a challenge for the ball. The guy that's on my ear right now, he's correct. Hebert was just challenging for the ball. He wasn't trying to run into the goalie. That was just Hebert going for it. That's a good goal. And that is going to hold. Oh my God. Oh my God. 3-2 St. Louis when it should be 7-2 Galaxy. What? Yeah, Chris, if anything, Hebert got foul. I mean, there was no foul there. But yeah, no, it was, I think the keeper more interfered with Hebert than the other way around. And then, yeah, you're right. And I agree, Ryan. That was a keeper that knocked it in. So, oh my God, this would be, I mean, forget locking up Roman Berkey after this game. I don't think St. Louis leaves the city tonight without going to jail because this is absolute highway robbery here. Oh my God. Oh my God. The Vapors. Peck with the shot. Dealt with and Berkey covers. 8 minutes of stoppage time. I need Grogu. It is the 91st minute, and this is where I am right now. I need Grogu right now. I'm not normally someone that goes for a stuffed animal in stressful situations, but this is Grogu. I need your energy right now. You're right. This is the way. A stressful way, but this is the way. Berkey is as much of a reason for this team getting 3 points tonight if its score holds as anyone tonight. I feel bad for even questioning him on that second goal now. Gosh. 91:40 on my clock, so we've still got 6 minutes of game to go here. I don't know who man of the match is. Like Berkey deserves. I think Berkey is a solid contender for it. Ostrak, I think, deserves credit as well. I think he was our best player in the first half. Getting the goal to kind of, turn the tide a little bit back in our favor was big. Um, yeah, I think it's one of those two, honestly. I mean, what is your man of the match? Like, I know Brad is saying Berkey man of the match, but who do you give it to? Do you give it to Nilsson for the bicycle? Jake Henry saying Berkey is your man of the match. Okay, Grogu, I'm gonna let go of you for a little bit, but I might be grabbing you again here. So you just sit right here, okay? There you go. Good boy. Ryan voting for Nilsson as man of the match, having that bicycle. Nice slide tackle. Yeah, so many good choices tonight for man of the match. I can't just pick one. I can't pick one. This might be one of those games where I just give it to the whole team. How are we winning? How are we winning? Are, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it unless it happens. I am through the roof if this holds. O2 saying McCarthy man of the match. Yeah, McCarthy got the game-winning goal for St. Louis. You're right. Yeah, man, I mean, Pompeo was the man of the match last week, or not last week, 2 week. Yeah, last week. Yeah, and when he got the game-tying goal. All right, set piece deep in St. Louis territory on the far side, just outside the box. It's a dangerous spot. Could be a shot. Could be a feed into the box. Might need some Berkey magic here. Okay, Grogu, you're back. You're back. I need you. I need you right now. I mean, I can't even feel bad about that. I can't even feel bad about that because we did not deserve 3 points tonight. Nice header. I think that went off the head. And yeah, what I was going to ask earlier is, do you feel bad if we just get a point out of this? Because it might be what we have to settle for tonight. And you know what? Honestly, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just had a bad. Yeah, I'm with the lot of chat right now. I had a feeling that set piece was bad news. Here's Sam. 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 You didn't need. Hmm. What was that, Sam? Hmm. Yeah. Chris saying Sam sent that one to San Diego. Yeah, that's about right. I love. I said it once. I'll say it again. I love Sam, but he makes me nervous with the ball in his feet sometimes. Ah, that was almost a good counter, but yeah, that was probably a foul. I mean, it is Pooj, so you have to question it, but minute and a half left to go. 96-30 on my screen. Now we're holding on for dear life. Now we're holding on for dear life. Just got to get through a minute plus. This is going to be the longest minute ever, I think. Sam trying to go for the head, didn't get there. Ooh. Pretty hard tackle by Durr there. 45 seconds to go, give or take. I'm not nervous at all, guys. I'm really not nervous. Long throw cleared. All right, roughly 30 seconds left, probably less. Hold, hold, hold. Clear it, clear it, clear it. Ref, ref, whistle, ref. Okay, game time. No, go, go, Sam. Oh, ref! That is a that should be a second yellow there. Yep, red card for Caceres. I mean, Caceres had to make that foul. He had to make that foul. I mean, but yeah, he was already on a yellow. He's off. And I don't think Galaxy have another sub, so they're down a center back right now. Grogu, give me energy. I am one with the Force is with me. I am one with the Force is with me. I am one with the Force is with me. I am one with the Force is with me. Equally desperate crossing by LA, City with equally desperate defending leading up to that. That might have been a game-saving tackle, and now Sam is down. They're looking at his ribs. Maybe I hope this is just a case of Sam getting the wind knocked out. Okay, so yeah, Galaxy did have another sub, so they're gonna bring on Zabaleta. Grogu. Grogu. The force is strong with you, Grogu. Save us. Save this game for City. I'm normally not like this, people. I'm really normally not like this, but this game, geez. And Ramble, yes, you win the red card challenge. It's a requirement. One card per game. We're now in the 101st minute, guys. Dangerous free kick area. Pompeu and Durer hovering over it. I'm guessing this will be Pompeu on an in swing. Yep. Pompeu, nothing there. I think that's GG's. Scott. Ref? Ref? Are they counting the time that Sam was down? Maybe that's it. Okay, GG's. GG's. It's going to take me a couple days to recover from this game. I'm not upset with the draw. This game had everything in it. If you're a neutral, you would probably love this game. If you're a Galaxy fan, you probably are cursing into the wind right now to anyone who will listen, because you deserve 3 points tonight. City fans, you're happy. you should be happy right now with 1 point. It's an absolutely bonkers game. 3-3. Look, any game that's 3-3 is going to be a little crazy, right? I mean, let's just face it, it just flat out is going to be. But yeah, what a match. What a freaking match tonight. 3-3 draw in LA against a team that I think a lot of people, even City fans included, rated Galaxy to take 3 points from tonight. And just to think at one point we were at a stage where we could have taken the 3 points tonight. It would have been an absolutely historic, prolific, unbelievable, never forget game in City history if we had somehow taken 3 points from this one. Wasn't meant to be. It is. I'm not angry at all about it. I mean, Berkey kept us in the game. Thomas Ostrak, that goal by him was sensational. Pressing high, winning the ball back. Um, just, I think he had a great game tonight. Finally, but yeah, I need to go and decompress a little bit because this match was just unreal. And I think we are back home next week. So our road journey comes to an end as we will be hosting DC United, Chris Durkin's former team, next Saturday. DC United tonight, by the way, they come on, Fatma, be nice. They just lost to Inter Messi 3-1 earlier today. So DC not doing the hottest in the post Wayne Rooney era for DC United, but yeah, I'm going to need a couple moments here. So, thanks for joining me on this watch along. If you enjoyed it, please, drop a comment. Let me know if you want to see more of these going forward for away days. Now, I'm a season ticket over St. Louis City SC, so I'm going to be able to hit every game as much as I can anyway. In a couple weeks, I'll be going to England, so I'll miss that game. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know. Please like and subscribe for more of these videos. I had a lot of fun with you guys tonight. It's nice to have people to talk with when you're in stressful moments like this and not just stuffed animals like little Grogu here. So bless every one of you for joining. Remember, Jesus saves, because Jesus would be a goaltender if he were a soccer player. But I'm your soccer zombie, Tom Franklin. I'll see you next time. Holy crap.